Welcome back. Over the past 2 years here at ABC Fox Montana News, I've been fortunate enough to travel all over the state, covering stories like the ghost towns of Bannock and Marysville to May's special election for U.S. Congress. But my favorite stories to cover are those that involve history. And as a Pennsylvania native, it's no surprise that I grew up visiting the Civil War town of Gettysburg. It's also been a dream of mine to do a story about its history. And finally, in August, thanks to the Facebook Live feature and the generosity of the historic Farnsworth house, my dream came true. Now I'd like to share it with you. Take a look.
If you've been in Gettysburg for more than 5 minutes, you'll know the Battle of Gettysburg was July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of 1863.
What's an evening in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania look like? Well, I can't speak for everyone, but for me, it involves a ghost tour.
People ask me, especially children all the time, if I've ever seen a ghost. No, I have never seen anything.
Farnsworth House ghost tour guide Rick May has yet to actually spot a spirit, but he has plenty of stories about them.
But on the tour, we'll talk a little bit about in the house, about one of its more famous spirits, a little 5-year-old boy named Jeremy.
But first, the tour starts outside the house. Then Rick leads his group inside, up the stairs to the attic.
Good evening, gentlemen. We won't be long.
A place where some soldiers met their fate.
If he was shot dead, they'd grab the body by the ankles, drag it out of the way, somebody take his place, and they'd throw the body over there in the corner next to the chimney.
Moments later, the attic's door mysteriously opened.
Jeremy, if that's you, you can come on in. There's no problem, okay?
Not long after that, Rick led the group back outside. I don't know if Jeremy the ghost came with us or not, but as we kept walking, I couldn't shake the feeling that we weren't alone. And it got even more real when Rick went into character.
James, you must promise me you will bring Brady home. James could think of little to say, but yes, Mama.
A few minutes later, the tour ends, but Rick takes a few minutes to share his final thoughts with me.
As far as I know, all of the people that I talk about are real people. They all had their lives cut short tragically or otherwise. I like to think that by telling their story, I give them a few minutes of their life back.
Now, I would like to thank Rick and the Farnsworth House for allowing me to capture this story. I would also like to encourage you, the viewers, to be a storyteller as well. Pick up your phone and interview people, record whatever's happening in the moment. That's why I'm a journalist. There's a saying that journalism is the first rough draft of history, and I have lived my entire news career with this mindset. This is also my farewell story to you. This is my last night at KFBB. Thank you for these past 2 years. Montana will always hold a special place in my heart.